father-son duo survives after their car plunges into Iril River as Babi Bridge over Iril River at Urub Naukal in Imphal East collapses. Fuel outlets in Imphal area resume sales of petrol and diesel to customers with close monitoring by relevant officials and police personnel to prevent extortion and other untoward incidents. Manipur Petroleum Dealers Fraternity urges CAF and PD Minister to substantiate his claim of sufficient fuel stocks in the state by ensuring all 127 retail outlets in Delhi receive their allocated petrol and diesel quotas. Minister L. Susindro says government has started taking measures to prevent artificial floods caused by overflowing of Loktak Lake due to rising debris in its channels and streams. And security forces NAP4 accuse active cadres of prescribed KCP, People's War Group, with arms from Nambol area. Follow-up search operation leads to recovery of 4-wheelers and other incriminating items. Hello and welcome to Impact News. So watching Primetime English Bulletin, I'm Colonel SHAMBANDURAM bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Now the news in details. A car carrying a father-son duo fell into Iril River after a Bailey bridge suddenly collapsed at the Urub Naukal under Ilbung police station, Imphal East this afternoon. 42-year-old Mohammed Shahid and his 7-year-old son, who are resident of Urub Naukal area, miraculously survived the mishap. According to Impact News sources, the Bailey bridge collapsed and plunged into the river as the duo were crossing it while returning home in a Maruti Suzuki A-Star car. Luckily, the father quickly opened the car door and pulled out his young son from the vehicles and saved his life. People nearby also rushed to the scene and helped in rescuing the father and son. On the other hand, the car had fallen into the Iril riverbed and it has not been found due to high water level of the river. Mention may be made here that the collapsed Bailey Bridge built above Iril River connects Rapti and Urub Naukal Khuld in Kairao Assembly constituency, and it is a lifeline of locals. Reportedly, the bridge was in deplorable condition lately and locals had even contributed money to repair it.
Aiji angang tuition wang mada to bone da tuition do thing pung makai tare naina janu pado sidagi thoga dei to kai na thodo ga chen mo pung bu chin pi to biru gen thodo ko kana thong ge hana ja sunde koira ga tap jaw ge sidum yadi yadre to dum lan bu jaw to kai to roi kai na la lo ne do thong la lo kana thong me yor kana dak law na sunde klam nan thor ko mana dak law na me thi ga tari sing da tare sing dar kana thong ge na hang duk na bai na ai thong gi ta kana to putting on the again to Kanupati, Hanali Tolle, put down and Toraita, or the Mayam, almost to Rangatung, Dragoyam, Sotoka, Isaga, Chanupagati, very well to put you function Mayam.
A day after Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution CAF and PD Minister Laishangtem Shushindro announced uninterrupted supply of fuel in the state, fuel outlets in the Imphal area resumed the sale of petrol and diesel to customers today. The operation of oil pumps is being closely monitored by relevant officials and police personnel to prevent extortion and other untoward incidents. However, some outlets were found opened and operating without the presence of police or relevant officials. Speaking on the sidelines, CAF and PD District Supply Officer Laimapokpum Ibotombi said that a total of 56 oil pumps, including 22 in Imphal West District, have supplied fuel to the public. He reiterated that oil pumps will not sell petrol or diesel in bottles and urged the public to refrain from panic buying. Ibotombi assured that under the initiative of Minister Shushindro, the supply of fuel will continue uninterrupted, ensuring that the need of the people are met.
Masi Honorable Minister L. Susindro Gimiang Makata मागी इंस्ट्रक्शन मखादा अखोइना कंट्रोल तौदुना थाव असि फजना लेप लेतना पिजरी इम्फाल वेस्ट की ओइना ngasi si petrol pump 22 da थाव असि पिजबनी मफम खुदिमा अखोइगी डिपार्टमेंट की टीम अमदी पुलिस की टीम यावना कंटेनर सिंगदा जर्किन सिंगदा पिदना बगी याम सेक्शन दा मॉनिटरिंग तौजरी
अखोई थाव असि फजना पिरी गैलन पिपा बोतल अदु अदा करिसि पिदे पब्लिक द फजना पी थोखरे पीरेगा लेरी हुजिक फावसी फजना पीरी अखोइसे अखोइ ngasi si public द पिगी दबसे लिसिंग मरी फंगबनी ngरang ngasi लिसिंग मरी दु पिथोक्तुना लेरी पीरेगा लेरी
Manipur Petroleum Dealers Fraternity demands CAF and PD Minister to substantiate his claim of sufficient fuel stocks in the state by ensuring that all 127 retail outlets in the valley area receive their allocated petrol and diesel quotas. Speaking at a press conference held at Hotel Nirmala today, Angie Mamata, a representative of dealers, urged the Indian Oil Corporation IOC to distribute 4,000 litre of fuel to each of the 127 retail outlets and assured by the minister. Mamata highlighted that out of the 127 retail outlets, only 45 have received their fuel quota from the IOC, which has led to a severe shortage of fuel for the public. She pointed out that during normal circumstances, IOC would fulfill booking of 12,000 litres within a day. However, the current supply has been reduced to 8,000 litres with a significant delay of 4 days. She welcomed the minister's assurance of sufficient fuel stock in the state, noting that this would be beneficial for both dealers and the public. However, she stressed that the authorities must follow through by providing adequate fuel to the retail outlets, thereby alleviating the ongoing fuel crisis in the state.
Thau marang kaina leregadi akoi dealers na haijaning bedi akoi da phajana thau PBU hana dona haidi normal oil kan da thau phajana lei matam da khoina thau se khoina kakpa matam da akoi se ayukta pung 10 akoi di office hour da tawraga nungdang waram da dum baroken ka asu 8 ken ka asu dum thabire ado hojikti baroken kakchaba matam da ngasi ka adi numin mari ni natraga humni gi matung da 4 ken natraga 8 ken pire adam manadi 4 p 8 ti marak marak ta pi outlet khara da ko haidi 8 chu phajana pi bangam deba mayam da di thau lei lei hairaga akoi da di thau ji phangdabagi nungai tabase simdang akoina honorable minister gi mafam da thau da phajana PBU na koi request tawjeri office hour da pung 10 da thau kaga pung 8 da thau PBU black haibasi gi control tawnabagi damak da government na action lobiyo.
Speaking on behalf of Manipur Petroleum Dealers Fraternity, Nongmaitham Johnson refuted the allegation being made against retail outlets engaging in shady practices and selling fuels on the grey market. Speaking to media at the press conference, Johnson asserted that the claims levelled against the retail outlets are completely baseless. He revealed that all fuel retail outlets in the state, namely IOC, BPCL, HPCL and Narayan Energy Oil Pump, are operated automatically, and record of daily distribution of fuels can even be availed from the Mumbai head office. He also revealed that in case of adulteration, the petrol pump will automatically detect a mismatch in the volume of fuels, resulting in automatic block of the pump nozzles. He also commented that the shady practices of fuels and selling it on the grey market might be done in the past, but there is no room for such practices in the present, as everything operated automatically. He also urged the authorities to arrest those individuals who are selling fuel in the then grey market, and that the Manipur Petroleum Dealer Fraternities give its full support.
Magi generator logi singnabagirā magi school da generator ngangnabagirā koi every bottle pura lakpa makhe koi verify tawba ngamde ko adu oibanina ROM da bottle pura ga thau hanba lakpa do akoi adum akoi gi di customer ni thau piba yade haiba law su leitabani akhoi di adum haidi pigi ba yawe tawbadabu adugi miduna lambi da thoga black ta yolakpa haidi tawkhala kan da yoninge ba yolakpa matamda adugi blame do aro da tawbi ga no ba akhoi na haijabadi akhoi aro ge di akhoi license pair ga yon bane explosive license yauri trade license yauri dc license loi trade license loi yaro yon bane ba.
Manipur government initiates measures to prevent artificial floods caused by the overflow of Loktak Lake due to rising debris in its channels and streams. Cabinet Subcommittee of Loktak Lake Preservation and the CAF and PD Minister L. Sushindro started the same during an inspection of the ongoing Fumdi floating biomass cleaning operation at the lake, which is being conducted under the initiative of Loktak Development Authorities. Minister Lesangthem Susindro highlighted that the new canals are being dug around the Loktak Lake to prevent flooding in the surrounding areas. These canals will help prevent debris, particularly plastic items and glass bottles, from floating into the lake. He also added that a construction of the canals will commence after the Fumdi cleaning is completed and the water level decreases. Additionally, once the canal work is finished, a ring road will be constructed to attract tourists to this historical significant area. The minister appealed for public cooperation to ensure the success of the government's efforts to preserve Loktak Lake and prevent future flooding.
Nasai akhoi Loktak ta maruoina sisina akhoi lifeline ama aidi kaino lifeline ai ja kan da akhoi isingi tungda PACD gi isingi oiba sumba issue se masidagi masijina solution ora kadoini Imphal manung da isingje siji chingkhalaga Imphal manung da mu thara ka da treatment toroga aduna hoji se Loktak se akhoi matam chawring ai zamana ju wangkhalingai da sengto oba amasung nasai channel ma'am jingje akhoi semba channel ama sema kanda amasung boundary ma sem ko matamda akhoi leibiriba Loktak kombal da tabiriba ichen lausing mayam punamona sohojok pbo.
Office of Various Officer cum Registrar at Lumphel Pod has been rendered nearly unusable due to severe waterlogging, with the complex now turning into a nesting ground for ducks. The situation, caused by persistent rainfall and worsened by a lack of action from the authorities, has left the office staff struggling to perform their duties effectively. Visitors to the office are facing significant challenges as knee-high water has made access difficult. Staff members have resorted to work in open space within the complex, a practice that has been routine due to the recurring nature of the flood. Despite the ongoing situation, no substantial measures have been taken to drain the water from the premises. Frequent flooding of Lumphel Pod area, where the office is located, has turned the situation into a chronic problem. Impact News team witnessed the unusual sight of ducks nesting in the office complex today. The current lack of action has only left the authorities waiting for the water to recede naturally, causing continued inconveniences for both staff and the public. Security forces nabbed 4 accused active cadres of prescribed grouped KCP people were grouped from the Nambold area during search operation under the supervision of Vishnupur District SP. The security forces also recovered weapons and other incriminating items from their possession. According to information received by Impact News, the arrested persons are 23-year-old Tokchomd Surno alias Amujao alias Rabath, son of T.H. Sunil, and 22-year-old Khwairakpamd Avinash alias Bungonao, son of K.H. Premnath, both hailing from Ningthaukong Khalaikai, ward number 10. tent. 28-year-old Kundrakpom Rojit alias Washington, son of K.S. Somarendro from Ningthokongkha Leikai, Ward number 7, currently residing at Thaubal Babu Bazaar, and his wife, 26-year-old Kundrakpom Ongbi Victoria. Police recovered 1.32 pistol along with magazine, 1 live round, 4 mobile phones, 1 vehicle and some cash. Upon the investigation, it was revealed that they are involved in carrying out extortion activities in Nambol area. Nambol Police Station has registered an FIR for further legal action. Following the arrest of 4 suspected active cadres of proscribed KCPPWG by security forces, a combined team under the supervision of Vishnupur District Police SP recovered vehicles and warlike items during massive search operation which was conducted in various places of Vishnupur District yesterday. According to police report, a team comprising Vishnupur District Commando and Civil Police led by Additional SP Operation, Vishnupur District Commando DSP OC and Nambol Police Station OC carried out the operation at the Langoljam, Kangjebung, Kamong, Leimaram, Irengbam and Hainobok area, during which security team came across a shelter house of KCP PWG in Kamong area. However, no arrests were made as rebels had fled the scene and headed towards Leimaram. The police team further carried out search operation in the areas and recovered 6 vehicles, including 1 Scorpio car, 1 white color Bolero SUV, 1 steel color Maruti van, 1 white color Magic van, along with several combat outfits, boots, belts, sleeping bags, blankets, bulletproof vest, stand fans, chair and mattresses. Locals, members of Mairapaibi groups and local clubs along with family members today staged a protest meet condemning the bomb attack by armed miscreants at the residence of one of the Salai Board of Directors, Akoijamd Deepanand, in the Kwakaithil Nganu Lampak. Taking part in the protest, Kwakaithil Chowkhat Khongthang Nupi Loop Secretary K. Pramodini condemned the attack in the residential areas and demanded clarification from those concerned. She called for resolving any issues through dialogues with members of Mairapaibi groups and local clubs.
Yumlakta bom se langsan biganu mi yam kungna taba jagani machi khuding da su ko kokar ta so ma da su bom langsale khotale no mai kap chale tongne na mi si mina sam thokna ba khoi gi jaga oi bani na khoi mai tai ki kanu sing se loina ma gi batare smai na ma ga nung sina draga di ana apam pam da kaino kaino do ma ga khangna raga isa sing isu sing si ga thmai phongdok na bu do ima hoin pam jaba kana na kai gi da makta to wi rak pano haibana ching ba se sengdok pi rak pa su pam jai ba khoina.
Chowkhat Khongthang Apunban Nupi Luk Potsambam Khulend demanded immediate and unconditional release of 6 village defense volunteers who were arrested by combined security forces of Imphal East and Imphal West Commando and CRPF personnel from Awang Potsambam in Imphal East around daybreak of August 25. Speaking to media at press conference held at Manipur Press Club, President of Chowkhat Khongthang Apunban Nupi Lub Saubamd Madhavi stated that the 6 village defense volunteers did not have any weapons with them during the time of their arrest. The combined security forces arrested them when they were resting after volunteer. She furthermore commented that the public knew well why these youths are volunteering to guard their villages, and the government also should be well aware of this. She stressed that shortly after these volunteers were arrested, gunshot and bomb explosions were heard around 10 p.m. last night. Madhavi furthermore questions what the government has done till now to protect and provide security to the villages. She also appealed to the general public of the state to support the demand for immediate release of 6 village defense volunteers.
makutta kolom paijaram baduna nongmai painingle bhom to painingle longmi oina khusu ko langon pairam ba makoina kari gi dama khusu langon thadolaga nongmai painingle ibno mafurup majati asigi mayum makai tumna mai tharakpa mama mandon mafam marang khangak taba majan maje kaya bu nupi oibigi ijat khonggaung na birakpa mayum makai singadu leiraktraba sofam nompham khangaktraba changjafam khangaktraba matam asidadi makoi kai tawgani wakhando longni hipa khandarakpa matam da sirasu yare haiduna makoi gi awaba khuding makto makoi khangna khangna ngasi lan kapa yauksile ineba.
SSP Thoubal District Rakesh Balwant called on the Governor Lakshman Prasad Acharya at Raj Bhavan this evening and apprised about the security situation in Thoubal District. He informed the Governor on the various security measures taken in the district to ensure safety of the peoples and to control any untoward incidents. On the other hand, the Kishan Morcha Ukhrul District President Mayongpam Gachui, along with others, also met the governor at Raj Bhavan in Imphal today and raised grievances of people in Ukhrul district regarding connectivity, infrastructure, education and healthcare sectors. They urged the governor to visit the district and take stock of the situation. In response, Governor Lakshman Prasad Acharya assured that he will visit the district in mid-September. Officials of Manipur Amateur Boxing Association Amba also visited the governor at Raj Bhavan today and invited him to be the chief guest in the closing ceremony of second Governor's Cup Boxing Championship on September 29. The governor handed over a check of rupees 1 lakh to the Amba officials and assured to extend all possible support to boost sports in the state. Ahead of the 93rd death anniversary of freedom fighter Hypo Jadonang, umbrella body of prescribed group Korkom says that people may pay their respect to the martyr by fulfilling his dreams and wishes. A press note issued by Korkom Publicity Committee says Hypo Jadonang was a leader who fought against the British Empire and worked for the unity of Zeliairong community during his lifetime. A letter purportedly from the Kumi National Democratic Party KNDP, an organization representing a small ethnic community in Bangladesh, has raised concern among security agencies. The letter, addressing to Mizoram Chief Minister Laldo Homa on March 5, requests supports for establishing a training camp for the Kumi National Army KNA, the armed wing of KNDP, in the border areas of Longlai district. Longlai is one of the 3 districts in Mizoram that shares a border with the Chittagong Hill Tracts CHT of Bangladesh. The other 2 districts are Lunglei and Mamit. The KNDP claimed that the Kumi people, whose number less than 5,000 in the CHT but have over 1 lakh members in Myanmar, have been facing severe oppression from Bangladesh armed forces and nationalist groups. The party insisted that the proposed training camp would be used to train its fighters without endangering locals or the government. The Mizoram Chief Minister's office has denied any connection with the KNDP, stating that the letter might have been planned to discredit the Zoram People's Movement government. Chief Minister Laldo Homa has clarified to a national paper, The Hindu, that he has not received any such letter. However, security agencies are now concerned that Mizoram could potentially be used by foreign rebel groups to plan insurgencies or civil war in their home countries. It may be noted that the Kumi and the Kuki Chin people are members of the Jo ethnic group, to which the dominant Mijos of Mizoram belong. Thado Community International condemns the gun attack and physical assault carried out against Thado students leader Michael's Lamjad Hang, how kept by miscreants in the evening of August 25 for participating in a discussion program of a media outlet. Press note from Thado Community International urged authorities to book the perpetrator and give befitting punishment. Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on 3-day free medical camp launched by Babi Hospital today. We'll be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Adom kalengi maisa marakta asumna humai humaga leiba pambibra natraga asumna nungaine AC manungda relax tawraga adomgi daily thabak tawba pambibra asumna relax oina thabak tawbininglabadi mezo hapta AC brand makhal suna leizare loan gi khudong chabasu leizagani akupa marol gi damak lengsan biraksi mezo haf kai sampat konjeng hazari lekai opposite Sangai Express.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin, and moving on with our bulletin. Babi Hospital to begin a 3-day free health camp at its premises in Kabeshui, Imphal today, aiming to provide medical care to 300 OPD patients daily. The camp, which will run until August 29, offers services from various medical departments including general medicine, general surgery, neuromedicine and gynecology, endocrinology and the pediatrist. In addition to free consultation, the camp is providing free medicine to patients and a 20% discount on medical investigations. Speaking on the sideline, the Medical Superintendent of Babi Hospital, Dr. Shyam Kumar Laishram, highlighted that the hospital is one of the newest in the state and it is committed to delivering the latest and most advanced healthcare services to the people of Manipur with dedication and care.
Manipur manung sida hospital khwaidagi phabagi manung da ama oinaba lamdam sidaida anoba layeng pathap sinaraga yamna khannanaba layeng sida mayam sina punna yengaga kathopga loinana yenga kanda duga khoigi lam sidaida anaba singchu phahanba nadanab su honaba aduga mapa lamda chathokriba khoi paisa income mayam sakriba singchisu handalaga miyam sidaida khoina aphaba layeng pathap ama pinabani yamna khannaba khoina sida sinariba khulai sing adigi hospital ke infrastructure manungda lairiba mayam se khoina khwaidagi phaba khwaidagi nowa khwaidagi chawkhatpa ma oiraga mayam sida ana layeng sida achuba khongthang ama mo longna bahonabani mayam hana lauriba singki hospital mayam na laurisde akhoi gi hopsan jisu achuba khongthang ama longna bahonabani.
A mighty Miyek essay competition on the life of Lamyan Bahijum Irabot themed Hangatna Yenglobada Lamyan Bahijum Irabot ki Punsiwari, jointly organized by Lamyan Irabot Memorial Integrated Trust Limit and Maite Irold Ieg Luinishilol Apunbalup Milad, will be held on September 22 at Johnstone Higher Secondary School. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club, Limit General Secretary Raja Yumkaibam stated that the Maite Miyek essay competition for students studying in class 9 to class 12 is being organized with the aim to retell the life and contribution of Lamyan Bahijum Irabot and also to strengthen our Maite Miyek script. Raja also appealed to students of the state to take part in the essay competition.
Sangdamnaba asi hangana yenglobada hizam Lamyan Bahijum Irabot ki punsi wari haiba thimda pangthok sagadabani Lamyan bagi punsi wari bu miyamda amuk hena nahunana khangannabagi Pandamda amadi iron iekpu hena upangan kakhat hanabagi achepa wakhalonda sinjagadoriba sangdamnaba asibu class 9 dagi 12 phawagi manungda lebiriba mahairoi singna saruk yabinaba limit ki maikaidagi haijari loinana sangdamnaba asigi form hayengdagi thaba hauragani.
Month-long 129th birth anniversary observance of Janita Hijum Irabot will be held from September 1st to 30th on Manipur Integrity Protection Month theme. 5-day vocational training and millet recipe competition organized by CAR KVK Chirachandpur concluded today. The event was held as part of the 100 Days Action Plan of Indian Council of Agricultural Research ICAR under the guidance of ICAR Regional Center for Northeast Hill Region Manipur Center had Dr. Ramopal Laha. The training program was carried out at Churachandpur District's Kanang Veng and Rani Gaidingloi Market. During the program, ICARKVK Churachandpur Senior Scientist had Dr. Manoj Pandey train farmers on techniques of millet cultivation and processing. Speaking on the closing event, Dr. Manoj Pandey said food security of the country will be affected with rapid growth of population. He expressed belief that India will achieve food sustainability and import of food grains will not be reduced if millet is used as an alternative to food items. Altogether, 50 farmers, including 30 women participants in the training programs. Certificates were also distributed to winners of millet recipe competition in the event. As part of its CSR efforts, State Bank of India (SBI) has donated 20 bicycles to girl students living in relief centers across Imphal West, Imphal East and Churachandpur district. The initiative supports the Government of India's Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao campaign. The bicycle distributed by Deputy General Manager Shillong Module Samir Kand Jha aims to provide essential mobility, enabling the students to commute to schools despite the ongoing challenges. Tolom Karam, in his debut as a writer and director, has officially announced his upcoming Manipuri feature film, Aimi The Project. The project holds particular significance as it revives the legacy of KT Films, the production house founded by Tolom's grandfather, Karamd Monomohan, who is also known as Karamd Amumacha, the first producer of Manipuri cinema with the iconic film Matamgi Manipur. Under the banner of KT Filmed in association with Storyteller Studio, Aimi The Project is set to make a mark as a crime thriller. The film features Avi Kundrakpam, Somalaishram and Dumga Katrimium. Kumbi Ideal Youth Development Organization KIYDO Kumbi gave essential items to financially weaker families residing in violence-hit Koijumantabi area. Chingtam Social Workers Union Bamon Kampu in Life Savers Manipur in collaboration with State Blood Cell SMS NHM Manipur, SBTC Manipur and Gems Blood Center Porompa jointly organized a voluntary blood donation camp today. A total of 30 volunteers donated blood during the camp. Writers Platform Manipur informed that publications of biannual bilingual peer-review international research journal will start from February 2025. Now, the news from the world of sports. Today, Master Table Tennis Tournament on the theme Sport for the Promotion and Peaceful and Inclusive Societies in connection with National Sports Day 2024 kicked off today. Youth Affairs and Sports Department organized the tournament under the aegis of Manipur Table Tennis Association at Dhanamanjuri University campus in Imphal West District. Youth Affairs and Sports Department Director T. Fulend and Department Senior Finance Officer Pari Thoihend were present during the opening event. Altogether, 73 players, including girls, are competing in 6 different categories. Final matches will be played tomorrow. Third internal H grouped swimming competition organized by the Dhanamanjuri University Swimming Pool Management Committee concluded yesterday. In the competition, Rani Gaidinglu team emerged as overall champion, winning 9 gold, 4 silver and 6 bronze. Haipu Jadanang team bagged 3 gold, 4 silver and 2 bronze. Birti Kendrajit team won 2 gold, 5 silver and 4 bronze. And Pauna Brajbasi and Pangal General team won 2 gold, 2 silver and 3 bronze each. Khwairakpam Praveen and RK Hiaichenbi bagged the Best Swimmer title in male and female category respectively. Master Ningthau Khongjamd Rabash and Loitongbamd Vidya from Manipur are in the Indian contingent for ASBC Asian Schooled Boys and Girls and Junior Boys and Girls Boxing Championship, which has started today and will continue till the 10th of September at the Al Ain City, Abu Dhabi. Boxing Federation of India selected Master Ningthau Khongjamd Rabash for sub-junior 33 kg category, while Loitongbamd Vidya is selected in 50 kg category of junior girls category. Coach Oinand Gita of Sai STC Kumanlampak will represent as head coach of Indian teamed junior girls. Coach and Sangeeta of Manipur Police Sports Club will be the coach for junior girls teamed India, and coach CH Vijeta will be the coach for sub-junior girls teamed India in the championship. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Father-son duo survives after their car plunges into Iril River as the Benny Bridge over Iril River at Urup Naukal in Imphalis collapses. Fuel outlets in Imphal area resume sale of petrol and diesels to customers with close monitoring by relevant officials and police personnel to prevent extortion and other untoward incidents. Manipur Petroleum dealers Fraternity urges CAF and PD Minister to substantiate his claim of sufficient fuel stock in the state by ensuring all 127 retail outlets in Delhi receive your allocated petrol and diesel quotas. Minister El Susindra says government has started taking measures to prevent artificial floods caused by overflowing Loktak Lake due to rising debris in the channel and streams. And security forces nabbed 4 accused active guarders of proscribed KCP People's War Group with arms from Numbold area. Follow-up search operation leads to recovery of 4 villas and other incriminating items. Well, thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Prime Time Manipur Bulletin. In the meantime, have a great evening and always stay safe.
Shri Shri Gaurachandraya Namaha. Purbashram Dai Khoi Khwai Bukon Biramba Shri Kongbrai Latpam Nilamni Sharmana Magi Nungsi